channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. It's Saturday, I've got my headphones on, and today I wanted to kick it country with one of the greatest country singers of all time, Mr. George Jones. I did read a fun comment that he was considered the Rolls Royce of country music, and even though I've only heard a few of his tracks, I feel like that is spot on. That is a voice that you don't forget. Now, I'm excited to get back into him today, but if you want to help me out before we get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, let's go ahead and check in with this legend. The song's title is Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes? Let's go.
Who you carrying there, pal?
George Jones.
You mean the band? George must fly everywhere.
Nope, just George this trip. We're heading home.
We don't see nobody since the interstate opened. Do you think he might sign my guitar?
He's awake in there. Holler at him.
Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones!
Yeah. Hey, old timer. What do you know?
Would you sign my guitar? A few others have.
I sure would.
Great. Just a second.
Oh, my goodness. Would you look at this? Waylon, Hank, Lefty, Willie. Where in the world did you get this?
They were all right here. This used to be the main highway. We just got lucky a few years, I guess.
Well, my goodness. What else you got?
Come on in.
All right.
That was sweet.
You know, this old world is full of singers, but just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dreams. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black and Folsom prison blue, the Okie from Muskogee, or Hello Darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s, old Jerry Lee and Charlie, and Go Cat Go still echoes through the years. You know, the heart of country music still beats in Luke the Drifter. You can tell it when he sang I Saw the Light. Old Marty, Hank, and Lefty.
Marty Roberts.
Why, I can feel them right here with me on this silver eagle rolling through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna...
This song pulls at your heartstrings for so many reasons. We can start with the fact that he is referencing so many of these amazing musicians, from Hank to Willie to Johnny Cash, Marty Robbins, and so many in between. And that already in its own pulls at your heartstrings, because this is music from a long time ago. But this is music that meant a lot to so many people. And these are artists that meant a lot to so many people. And you can also talk about the fact that it's George Jones who's singing it. And who's going to fill George Jones' shoes, you know? And he's just sitting here in this moment asking who's going to fill their shoes. But then now there's a question, is who's going to fill George's shoes? And when you hear all these artists and their references to their songs named in one moment or named in one song, it feels really heavy, because music means a lot. And music means a lot to so many people. And when he says, like, who's going to basically pour their heart out to reach other people, it puts into perspective what all these artists went through and what their music meant to them, or even the reasons why they made these songs, or the raw emotions they were feeling when they made this music, because they're human. And I think the more that I walk through this musical journey, I get to know more in-depth things about these artists, and not just them as musicians and artists, but who they were as humans. For instance, Johnny Cash. Just learning more and more about his story, obviously through watching a film that was kind of based on his life, but listening to his music and now truly feeling like a music lover. And feeling like a music lover because of you guys, and reading the comments about what the artist might have been going through at that time, or what you were going through at that time when you heard this music. It's different. It's not just music. It's life and it's experiences. And George Jones is just, him singing this, it feels different because he's such a humble artist. And he's got such a beautiful, naturally, I think, country southern voice with that twang. But it's not just that, it's raw and it's real emotion. It's not, I'm just making this because I want to have a hit. I'm just making this because I want people to listen to it. I feel like music back then was more from the soul and more from the heart. And you get that from George right here in this song. And it does beg the question, who's going to fill these shoes? These are big shoes to fill. They might be blue suede, honey, but they are shoes that walked 1,000 miles. And in the 1,000 miles that they walked, they captivated millions of hearts. And today, even though I'm new to this music might have been made a long time ago, that is the reach that music has, because it's completely still in me too. It's a beautiful song, and it's beautifully written, and the delivery is impeccable. So thank you for suggesting and for hanging out.
Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes.
Hey, George, what happened back there?
I don't think you'd believe it, Billy. I just don't think you would.
Wow, I loved that. And I'm glad that I've listened to a lot of the older country with you guys, so that moment wasn't lost on me. And I'm so glad that you guys suggested it. And I got to listen to some more George Jones, because that is a beautiful man right there with beautiful music. So Thank you for being here. Don't forget, before you go, it greatly helps me out if you do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell if you want the early access to the music. The link for Patreon's down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world to spread some light and love and maybe make somebody smile. Bye, y'all.